Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges and fellow debaters, technology has become an integral part of the daily lives of teenagers around the world. From smartphones to social media platforms, digital devices, and online connectivity permeate nearly every aspect of their existence. As member of this council, we cannot overlook the significance of this phenomenon and the profound influence it wields on the social fabric of our youth. In an era where virtual connection often overshadow face-to-face interaction, it is imperative that we delve into the implication of this technological immersion on the social lives of teenagers. As responsible stewards of adolescent welfare, it is our duty to critically examine the impact of technology on teenagers' social interaction and to advocate for strategies that promote healthy, balanced engagement with digital devices. Let us embark on this journey with a keen awareness of the challenges and complexities ahead, recognizing the importance of fostering meaningful social connection in an increasingly digital world. Firstly, the proliferation of social media platforms has led to a culture of superficial connection. Teenagers are constantly bombarded with curated images of others' lives, fostering unrealistic expectation and a sense of inadequacy. This can lead to feelings of loneliness, depression, and anxiety, which are all too common among young people today. The rise of online communication has significantly reduced face-to-face interaction. Teenagers are spending more time staring at screen and less time engaging in meaningful in-person conversation. This lack of social interaction can hinder the development of essential social skills such as empathy, conflict resolution, and effective communication. The constant availability of technology has created an environment where teenagers are always on and never truly disconnected. A study published in the Journal of Adolescence found that increased time spent on smartphone and social media was associated with decreased face-to-face social interaction among teenagers. The more time spent on digital devices, the less time they spend engaging in direct social interaction with peers and family members. University of California found that heavy use of digital media, particularly social media platforms, was linked to deficit in social skill development among teenagers. Excessive screen time was associated with reduced ability to interpret nonverbal cues, understand others' emotion, and engage in empathy communication. Longitudinal studies, such as those conducted by the American Psychological Association, have identified a correlation between excessive screen time and increased feelings of social isolation and loneliness among teenagers. Spending more time on digital devices, especially in solitary activities like gaming or scrolling through social media feeds, can lead to a sense of disconnection from peers and missing the opportunities. Data from large-scale surveys such as the Monitoring the Future study conducted at the University of Michigan has shown association between heavy digital media use and negative mental health outcomes among teenagers. Longitudinal research published in Pediatrics has suggested that prolonged screen time during adolescence may delay the development of essential social skills needed for healthy interpersonal relationships. Teenagers who spend excessive time on digital devices may miss out on critical opportunities for face-to-face social interaction, peer bonding, and social learning experiences that are essential for their social development. Research published in the Journal of Adolescent Health has found that the prevalence of filtered images and photo editing or social media platform viewing highly curated and edited photos can lead to unrealistic expectation about psycho appearance and contribute to dissatisfaction with one's own body image. This comparative behavior can lead to feelings of inadequacy, envy, and low self-esteem, especially when teenagers perceive themselves as falling short of the idealized standards portrayed on social media. Research from the Journal of Consumer Research has demonstrated the influence of social media influencers on teenagers' perception of beauty and success. Influencers often project an aspirational lifestyle characterized by material wealth. This can contribute to feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem among teenagers who perceive themselves as not measuring up to this idealized image. Teenagers may equate the number of likes or followers they receive with their worth and popularity, leading to a constant quest for a validation and validation-seeking behaviors that can negatively impact self-esteem. Research published in the Journal of Abnormal Psychology has highlighted the role of social media-induced FOMO in contributing to negative self-esteem among teenagers. The constant exposure to peers' seemingly exciting and glamorous experiences on social media can lead teenagers to feel inadequate or left out, feelings of social exclusion and inferiority, social comparison, and envy. Research published in the Journal of Research Social media platform is associated with increased feelings of envy and decreased well-being among teenagers. Constant exposure to idealized image and lifestyle leading to negative self-comparison and the mind's self-esteem. Studies such as those conducted by the Royal Society for Public Health have highlighted the detrimental effects of social media-induced pressure on teenagers' mental health. As teenagers strive to maintain a facade of perfection and success online while grappling with the feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt, such as those conducted by Common Sense Media, suggest that the pressure to present a curated version of one's life on social media can hinder genuine social connection and authenticity. Teenagers may feel compelled to project an idealized image of themselves online. This can lead to a sense of disconnection and alienation from peers as genuine social connection and are overshadowed by superficial interaction and comparison-driven dynamics. Longitudinal studies such as those published in the Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology have identified a link between social media-induced FOMO and feelings of social isolation and loneliness among teenagers. The fear of missing out on peers, seemingly exciting and glamorous experiences can lead teenagers constantly monitor and compare themselves to others online. Negative impact on relationship has shown that the pressure to present a curated version of one's life on social media can negatively impact relationship and interpersonal interaction among teenagers. In authenticity and intimacy in real-life relationships leading to strained social connection and feelings of isolation. By the Cyberbullying Research Center consistently show high incidence rates of cyberbullying among teenagers. A significant percentage of teenagers report experiencing cyberbullying at some point, with common forms including harassment, threats, spreading rumors, and exclusionary behavior have demonstrated a clear link between cyberbullying, victimization, and adverse mental health outcomes among teenagers. Victims of cyberbullying are at increased risk of experiencing depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, suicidal ideation. Social media platforms serve as fertile ground for cyberbullying and online harassment due to their widespread use and the ability for users to remain anonymous. Research from the Pew Research says that have witnessed cyberbullying on social media with platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and data suggests that cyberbullying is significantly underreported, with many victims hesitant to seek help or report incidents due to fear of retaliation, embarrassment, or stigma. Research from the Journal of Adolescent Health has identified various factors that contribute to the perpetration and perpetuation of cyberbullying, including anonymity, lack of empathy, peer pressure, and the disinhibiting effects of online communication. Data shows that certain groups of teenagers are disproportionately affected by cyberbullying, including those from marginalized communities, LGBTQ, and individuals with disability.